A lot of times when I begin to work with an organization, they're either on the back end of a ton of massive growth, or they're a little bit lost with what's next. How do we innovate? How do we get to the next stage? In order to really achieve what you're meant to achieve and to be your biggest self and to do the amazing things you're meant to do, you have to get strategically unruly.
The world is shifting rapidly around us. Your entire organization now needs to excel in a new world, and all of our former playbooks are no longer working. If we want to free up ourselves and our teams, we're going to have to break the rules we used to live by. I work with leaders all over the world, letting go of what's no longer working so we can build what's next. But it wasn't always like this. In fact, I spent most of my career doing it the exact opposite way. I followed the playbook in just about every setting. Show me what I need to do so I can succeed. I did it. But I had some secret things on the side. I was a professional Latin dancer, but I didn't want anyone to know. So one day, during the most intense and important moment in my career, my law partner tells the Supreme Court justices that in addition to being an incredible lawyer, one of the reasons they're going to be so impressed with me that day is also because I'm an amazing dancer. And I lost my mind. I'm standing in the bathroom afterwards, and I'm holding on to the sink. I'm gripping, and I'm contemplating the end of my career. And in walks one of the Supreme Court justices. And it's this moment where I'm hoping I can be invisible, but there's no one else in the bathroom, so it's not gonna happen. And she looks at me and she says, "Oh my God, you're in here. I am dying to talk to you. Tell me all about your dancing. I've been wanting to do this my entire life. Tell me everything. Tell me how it works." And in this moment, like something just broke for me. And I've seen this moment happen for so many others, and it's what I want for each of you. In that moment, I said, that's it. No more rules. And I'm gonna tell you something. Everything turned to color after that. And my life has never, ever been the same. You're gonna have to push the limits, but we're gonna have to do it strategically. So let's talk about how we actually do this. First, we're gonna find our limits. Second, we're gonna challenge the rules so that we can break them, strategically break them when they're holding us back. And third, we're gonna reimagine what's possible so that we can bring all that we've got to build what is next. So when we actually get strategically unruly, here's what happens. A nationwide general contracting construction company that builds retail improved its per job profit margin from 5% to 10% without raising its prices. A real estate conglomerate reduced its turnover from 20% to 0.5%. And a retail chain improved its share of the market by 12%. These numbers are amazing, and I'm not downplaying the numbers, but what's really impressive is the fact that they signify transformation that is sustainable. When you are strategically unruly, it's not a snapshot on a spreadsheet, it is substantial change over time. You're creating an invitation for people to bring all of their gifts and talents and to step out of the boxes that are traditionally held in organizations. Your people are more engaged, they're more connected, they're more purposeful, they're more excited, and it takes guts, and you have to overcome resistance. But if you have the courage to do it, you aren't just outperforming your competition, you are a category of one. Thank you for having me.